welcome to Archangel Revelations. This is the intuitive part of your reading for Virgo placements, for the yearly Virgo placements for 2022 from September now and going into 2023. This is your annual intuitive part of your reading. That's where I get messages from God, from the divine, from spirit, for the collective, soul collective of everyone who has a Virgo placement, whether that be in your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. If you have Virgo placements anywhere in your birth chart, okay? So these messages don't apply towards everybody, because it's a collective, but, pick and choose the messages that are relative to you. So there are many messages for many different people. So they may not all relate to you, but hopefully we get a few in there. All right. So hold on. Fix my microphone. Technical. Yeah, fix my microphone and open up my notebook. All right, Virgo. So I've been channeling your energy, and I want to just tell you that I am actually a Virgo moon. I have a Virgo moon placement because when I was born, Virgo was in my moon sign. And this is the Virgo season right now. So happy belated birthday, Virgo. If your birthday just passed or if your birthday is coming up, happy birthday. God bless you. Now, Virgo, God is pushing us out of our comfort zones, making us feel what it's like to live without a safety net, and preparing us for another wave. I woke up one day with this song stuck in my head, right around the beginning of Virgo season. I want to say towards the end of August, right? It's called Believe by Fearless Soul. If you get a chance, go ahead and look at that song, Believe by Fearless Soul on YouTube. And the lyrics to the song are so profound that I would love to share them with you. Okay? It goes like this, Virgo. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You are capable of anything. You can achieve any dream. Please don't limit yourself. Don't live your life limited. It's not all sadness and misery. Life's a challenge. But you will succeed. Take control of how you feel in every circumstance. Work on yourself daily. Your story is far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere. You can live all your dreams. You'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you, Virgo. The power's all in you this year. So these are the lyrics to the song. But the song kind of goes like this. You have to believe in yourself. You don't have to have or hide anything. You can be true to yourself. You don't need to follow society. Never forget that you're blessed. Give thanks for everything. Even the hard times will turn out to be blessings, better things. No matter how you feel, you can learn from your pain. It's there to make you great. Your story is far from done. The best is yet to come. I'm not the best singer in the world, but that's kind of like how the song goes. I didn't sing that. I didn't do much justice, but it's a great song. So if you haven't heard it, It's called Believe by Fearless Soul. And I just felt like this song resonated with me profoundly at the beginning of your season. So, and I was dreaming, like I woke up singing it. And it's just in it, I guess, as a Virgo, what I was feeling is sadness, you know? Sadness because somebody said to me, when did you give up? And I'm looking at them like, I didn't give up. Trust me, I didn't give up. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm living proof, you know? But in their eyes, I have given up. So maybe because I haven't been believing in myself, Virgo, and maybe that's the same kind of message that God is giving to you right now, to believe in yourself. It's time to believe in yourself, Virgo. So Virgo season is going to be a powerful one. A powerful one. And this is a message from Secret Shaman Oracle. Shout out to Secret Shaman Oracle. He's a terrific reader. So, also, green is your color this year. And maybe some blue. Some of you use blue, but that's going to be your color this year. So rock it out. And stay optimistic, seeking love, faith, and growth. Okay? You are undergoing a radical acceptance and sense of renewal. Do something grounded in solitude. And I don't know if you know what that means, grounded. But it means a lot of things to a lot of different people. Whatever that means to you, okay? Some may take it as, okay, I need to be alone so I can connect with nature. Or some people perceive it as, I need to be alone so I can meditate. Or some people think of it as, I need to be alone so I could be more in tune with my inner child. So there are lots of ways people look at being grounded. Personally, I feel like being grounded is actually being on a routine, being stable, being self-sufficient, self-reliant. I take it as far as, even going out and getting my hands into the ground, like doing things in soil and in dirt, and tending to weeds or planting or gardening. Some people say that being grounded to them is like swimming in the ocean or being near water. So some people say it's being in front of a campfire. To them, that is being grounded. And that's very tribal in nature. Some people say that being grounded is, smoking, whatever, or getting high. So, to each his own. Thou shalt not judge, Virgo. Whatever your sense of that meaning, however you want to take it, okay? So you're coming up with a radical acceptance of that, and it gives you a sense of renewal. So there you go. A person you will meet this year and feel like it is an undeniable connection. It may be from a past life relationship, a soulmate. You might meet this person during work or some kind of occupation. It's tied into this union, and there is a strong commitment. So that's great news. Remember, I give all the great news first for the year. Awesome. We have compassion and forgiveness for yourself, which is going to be one of your top priorities this year. Realizing that love is important, but don't drain yourself, Virgo. Overcoming something that hurt your heart space, you are going to finally overcome it, Virgo. Okay? And that's going to be your top priority, is giving yourself compassion and forgiveness concerning this issue. I also see ancestral guides in your spirit, maybe Jesus, well, the universe, they are sending you signs and omens now. So enjoy what you have and utilize it now. Enjoy it while it lasts. Live each day like it is your last. And you're conquering a powerful purpose as a healer. This is a message for a certain somebody, not for everybody. But there is a person conquering a powerful purpose as a healer. And they are outgrowing a situation that is purposeful, and sacred transformation is requiring a great change in you at this time, this year. And you're making a commitment with a soulmate. This is another message, by the way, from Archangel Guidance, who, by the way, Sandy, God bless her soul, this is a message from her Virgo bonus, love, 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 and heaven's perfect choice for you. So this is a message that Sandy has given, actually. She says that you're making a commitment with a soulmate, and you are mine and I am yours. That kind of commitment. And it's creating a rebirth. And your soul already knows this. So there's a gentle type of love that, because when you'll notice when you get together, get each other, it's like a gentler type of love because you get each other. Yeah, that's what she was saying. Because you get each other. So that was a beautiful message from Sandy. She also talks about Mother Mary in that reading, about how you sometimes feel her energy of integrity, that others are actually acting truthfully. Like, you pray for this. And you say a prayer to give you courage that you speak up and take action for whatever it is that is not being spoken truthfully. And you feel that energy this year with Mother Mary. And it's surrounding you. You surround yourself. It's like you're surrounded with love. When you feel her presence around you, it's the highest energy available to attract loving relationships. It's like whenever you feel this energy of Mother Mary, and when you pray for your destined soulmate love to come in. But will you allow yourself, Virgo, to let it come in this year? Let's hope so. I hope so. Now, we do know, Virgo, you get many opportunities with love, but you are often too afraid to take action. And we're not going to deny that. That is one of our flaws as a Virgo sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So in Virgo season 2022-2023, we have a message from Bella Katrina. Now, Bella Katrina, shout out to Bella Katrina, is another Soul Tribe angel member of ours. So she says that you need to free yourself from a toxic marriage, and now you're ready to. You're ready to. So kudos about that. So speak your truth with your request. For whatever you request, time will tell for this new beginning. Once you free yourself from this toxic marriage. But that's actually good, because I do know that I've been trying to. Another message is that it is safe for you to love. Now, you are destined for this happiness and bliss. There is a destined soulmate relationship on the horizon if it hasn't already started knocking or beckoning on your door, Virgo. Now, we are feeling a lot of physical alignment symptoms, which may be taking place as pain in our body. You might be experiencing rashes, illnesses, physical symptoms in your body that are abnormal or not otherwise apparent, like it has never happened before, like gray hairs, wrinkles in places. Personally, in my case, I'm getting these overprocessed hair follicles induced by stress causing sores and scabs on my scalp. And it's very painful. So I'm not trying to be a doctor or anything. Someone who doesn't know this by a doctor may assume the worst, right? By all, like you got sores on your head, by all means, get a medical diagnosis before trying to diagnose yourself, or you will think that you are dying of cancer or becoming the crazy cat lady with toxoplasmosis. So we are just collectively being affected magnetically through this pole shift. Seeing earth changes, weather changes, bodily changes. We are adapting on a surface level, on a spiritual level, intuitively. We have to evolve as a species. And in reality, this is fated. This is fated. And this is my message. This is a message from me. Okay? So don't be surprised if you start having sore-like bodily symptom type of stuff, because we are all being affected by this shift. You might not be aware that the earth is going through a magnetic pole shift right now. The earth is going through earth changes. The earth is transforming again, changing. And we are along for the ride. That's the truth. You got the 4 elements. Now, some people feel like they're in their element when they're out in nature. As a Virgo, I do resonate with that message. So when I feel the earth shaking underneath my feet, when there is actually no shaking, I take that as a sign that there will be shaking eventually, somewhere in the world. Or at that moment, I feel somewhere in the world is shaking. I can feel it. And it might not be shaking right where I am, but somewhere in the world is shaking, So as a Virgo, I think we resonate strongly with grounding. That's why I say, get your feet on the land, put your feet in the grass, walk in the grass, walk barefoot as often as you can, because you're missing that element. If you are a Virgo, that is like sacred right there, putting your feet to the earth. That is some sacred stuff. I'm not going to say anything negative, because that is to a Virgo. And we've been disconnected from it. We've become burdened with other ideologies instead of just going back to basics. But it is what it is, Virgo. We can't keep kicking a dead dog. I hate that analogy, but it's kind of sort of the analogy I'm trying to make. Like, can't keep beating a dead horse. That's the one. And it puts an ugly image in my head, but it's true in this aspect. All right, so I'll get on with the other messages. There's another reader that I'd like to give a shout out to, My Cards Never Lie Tarot. Shout out to My Cards Never Lie. I don't know her real name, but she's a great reader. And in her reading, it was about being ashamed for the way that they treated you and ready to talk but thinks you're still mad. They love you. I don't know if that resonates with you, but there is someone that she was picking up on somebody's energy. So if you think you resonate with that, that might be coming your way. Someone who is ashamed of the way they treated you might be coming towards you, ready to talk. But they really love you. So there's that. It could be, a child or a loved one, family member. And I see you taking back your power this year. You can do whatever you set your mind to, Virgo. You have the strength within yourself to steer the course and engage in activities that you didn't have the courage to do before. So you just do it. I see you just doing it, like the Nike commercial. You're like, let's just do it. Maybe you feel regret for something you didn't do when you were younger and you wish you had. So now it's like your perspective is changing, it's shifting, and you're like being more carefree or wild. Things that you would have not have normally done before. So you have so much in life to offer, Virgo. You have been reinventing yourself this year. I see you reinventing yourself. Your sights are fixed on a new beginning. You don't want to go back to the old. You want the new. You don't want to go back to the old, Virgo. You want to go back to a new version, a reinvented version of yourself. Boom. Something from a person from your past is tempting you. But you have the courage or will to walk away because you realize they're distracting you. So I pick up on that energy of this person from your past. Okay? And you having the courage to walk away. Kudos to you. You know what is showing? Maturity, Virgo. It is showing maturity. But this is a message, actually, from Virgo Lucky Tarot. They can feel you are detaching from them. That's the energy. There's a person, and they can feel you detaching. And you are waking up to the truth and breaking free from their shenanigans, Virgo. And you're cutting something off completely with this Ace of Swords. And you're trusting your higher self and your intuition. So there you go. That shows maturity, my friend. All right. Oh, but it's going to take some work. There is going to be another message from, shout out to Indigo Goddess 1111, another Soul Tribe member and Soul Sister. She says there's a big opportunity that comes in for you, Virgo, but it will take work. You're going to have to put in the work. That never scared Virgo before, let me tell you. But just keep that in mind, that there will be an opportunity if you're willing to put in the work. Bella Katrina, in her message in that reading, she says there's someone getting to know you, getting to know all about you, about reciprocity. Different than your usual type, leaving something behind that is not right. Right? Get yourself a fluorite crystal if you can, because this enhances productivity. Whatever it is that, you feel like you're not producing in this relationship or job or whatever. If you get a fluorite crystal, it might help even out your energy. Bella Katrina also sees a new love. So free yourself from deception. Free yourself. Neither of you ever had this love before. So pay attention to the red flags. Like left, X, forgiving, learning, chemistry, honeymoon. Your passion ignites you. Cannot fight this. It's a romance, a passion, love. It's everything tied up into one. It's a new love. And a new life. And a loyal heart. And a message in a bottle. Bella Katrina's messages are so like... so flighty, but I love them. I love them. And God says he will match whatever you save. Whatever you save for him, he will match. I love Soul Sister Bella Katrina's messages. They're so cute. So, there's a new life here, new love for the year 2022, going into 2023. Now put your tenacity into your bag and make a comeback. That's some good advice for you, Virgo. Put that tenacity in your bag. You got tenacity, get in on it, put it in the bag, and store that. Store up your bag, your flow, your quam. Alright? Because there is a magic moment that has arrived this year. Brilliant beliefs. Stand true to your core no matter what, Virgo. True to you. Get a second income stream if you can. Like if you got a job, get 2 jobs. Okay? Have a second strand of income. I see for someone who does this, you'll be very successful. You'll be very prosperous. Herman needs to change their mindset of expecting another dagger with this 10 of Swords. You have 2 aces in a love relationship. So take these aces to a higher state of commitment, Virgo. You actually have 2 love opportunities. There are 2 people you could choose from. You are not limited. There is actually more than 2, possibly, for some of you. But I see a Knight of Roses that falls into the 2 of Cups quickly. Maybe it's a child, a boyfriend, a friend, a family member, a change in union, a reunion, something that was toxic in your energy, but it is now developing into growth. Oh, I'm videoed.
I mean, if you can call his mom and ask. Can you go? Where's your phone?
In there. Sorry, that was my son interrupting me. Okay. So there's wisdom about a house that takes roots, both giving and receiving. So I see a home in your future. Home in the future. And there is a situation of reconciliation from a person from your past. Like a relationship that's rising up from the ashes, discovering a true bond, a reunion or union of a friend or a soulmate lover, maybe with the energy of Sagittarius, Libra, or Virgo in their chart. This is a different message. Seek out like-minded friends, open to a trusted group. I see you attracting loving support if you do this. And another message is show compassion and forgiveness for yourself. You being your top priority this year. Realizing that love is important, but don't drain yourself. Oh, I already said that message. I see someone dealing with home life, children, and innocence of a new beginning. Coming back to a sense of self, taking care of parents, and tending to your career. That message, if you are this person, stay optimistic. because you're coming out of a dark phase. It's an adaptive period. So stay dedicated to an opportunity at hand. Okay. Yeah, that's not mine. So you're coming... Oh, conserve your energy, Virgo, and your resources. Watching things closely concerning your security. So what I meant by bag is that it's like your nest egg, like financially. When you find something that's working for you, like conserve your energy wisely so you don't get drained. And express yourself through rhythm, dancing, or movement. If this is a person who does this or who has used to do this, do it again. Because adapting to this routine of dancing every once in a while and making it a new routine in your life is going to help you move your body and lift your spirit. So take like a dance party challenge to dance at least 5 minutes a day or something, you know? Like just put on the radio, put on a song and just dance for one song. And you could call that your 5-minute challenge, you know? Like make that into a routine. Put on a song that you love and then just start dancing. And this will help you express yourself and help you move your body and lose some weight. So yeah, if you implement this new physical routine and you implement healthy habits and doing things that you enjoy on a mental health, balance, and well-being level, it will uplift, you know, your spirits and give you better health by implementing these new physical routines. That being dancing, if you like to dance. It could be anything, though. It could be yoga, you know, or kickboxing, like whatever it is that you love to do, bicycling, getting on the treadmill. Anyways, I see you feeling good about yourself, grooming yourself. You're in go mode, freeing yourself, being unique. You're going to quit trying to confine yourself, right, Virgo? Take action in prioritizing your needs allows yourself to stand out and be noticed for once, Virgo, right? Don't be shy. Seek out like-minded friends like yourself. Drop any kind of attachment to an outcome. Stay optimistic to growth and pay close attention to details. This is the advice. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth compassionately and respectfully because you had a limited past. Clean out your closet, Virgo, because you have a new wardrobe coming in. And that goes for a message for someone in particular. That's some advice. You have a new wardrobe coming in. Maybe it's someone who's had an old wardrobe for such a long time. Follow through with intuitive promptings, especially concerning finances. Okay? And there's going to be someone salty who wants you to walk away from an intuitive, life-changing vibe. Don't listen to them. They have a lower vibrational energy. There's something negative about everything you do. They have something negative to say because they are projecting their negative energy of self onto you. So keep that in mind. Some advice. That there will be someone salty towards you. They see that you are making intuitive, life-changing changes, you know, life-altering changes in your life, and they're a little salty about it, I guess. Be careful about being rigid and unbalanced and not being treated fairly. Because you're affected psychologically by this. It's a reality check energy attachment to a Queen of Swords, okay? You need to find balance, strength about these shadows that this person has on you, and find balance, strength concerning these shadows. Do not share your core values with this woman who's incompatible with you. Do not share. That's the advice here from the universe. And I see someone who is eating clean, high energy food and has good vibrations around them. Don't put toxic DNA in you. Don't do it. Keep your vessel pure. Purity is key to abundance from the divine, from God, from sword, shield, redemption. You will be victorious. You will get victory, success, and abundance. Just ask your higher power, your source, and you shall receive and replenish from a carbon base to a crystalline base. Okay? Virgo. Just ask and you shall receive it. For some single Virgos out there, there is something ending suddenly. And maybe it's something with a new connection, a strong, brave, confident person, energy of something taken action, responsibility, reliability. I see you ending this juggling conflict and keeping secrets. I see you ending that. Love is like a storm. It is natural and refreshing. It's just a message. I don't understand. But yes, I feel that energy with Virgo. Very connected to the environment, very connected to the sky, the sun, the universe, the earth, nature, the elements. Someone who is not invested in you is detached from you. There's two people going with the flow here. Get yourself a crystal Amazonite because it brings out Virgo's innate compassion. And, or you can get yourself a jade if you feel you have a lot of anxiety, disruptive thoughts, negative, get yourself a jade to protect you. This is a message from higher self. The top 10 reasons of Virgo is the best sign in the Zodiac here, okay? One, I love Virgos because they're analytical approach. They're very analytical thinkers. Two, because they're practical and dependable earth signs. You are a Virgo. Three, because you're organized. And you thrive in tidiness. Like, you just love being itty-bitty OCD. Okay? That's one of your charms sometimes. You're sincere. Once you find your perfect partner, you'll go the extra mile, Virgo. You will. You go the extra mile. And if you need a little help with that, get yourself a moss agate. Because with the moss agate, you can enhance this sweet practical growth that it's okay. It's okay. You're organized. And you're sincere about it. And you're modest. And you're caring. You're very attached to the people that you love. It's all about being humane, right, Virgo? Let's be humane and diligent, especially concerning talent, hardworking and disciplined. A bit of a perfectionist, which could be a strength or a weakness, but one person's trash is another person's treasure, right, Virgo? One thing somebody didn't despise about you, another person will love. And so you're self-sufficient. If you find difficulty with being self-reliant, self-sufficient, get yourself a blue tourmaline, that stone. You're reliable. You have, you make a great friend because of that. And you're empathetic. You love helping others. It brings you great joy, Virgo. You love it. And you have no problem being alone for long periods of time if you have to be. You have no problem with it. So I just like to give that, just put that little tidbit in there for all the collective. Because you are needed. You are essential to the plan, man. You're the hard worker. You're healing right now, Virgo, from past childhood wounds. This is for some of you. And you might be holding back and not trusting yourself because of it. It's time to let that go. Heal from your childhood wounds. If you need to talk to somebody, if you need to just write it down on a piece of paper, just get it out somehow. However, there's lots of different ways you can go about it, I hear. But it's time to let it go. Allow the past to go and find balance and heal. Let go of your inner conflict. Virgo, you deserve to be happy. Now, consciousness evolution in her Virgo angel message about integrity. It is time to be flexible, but also be true to you, Virgo. With diversity, the world would be boring if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. Don't lose yourself to please another. You are special and much loved. So don't be hard on yourself, Virgo. Love yourself. It's an important message. Now, this is a particular message for someone by Issy Tara. She says, if there's a Virgo who's dealing with another Virgo, they need you to make the time. They feel excommunicated by you. Somebody can't be bothered, right? So you're questioning their loyalty, or their questioning of loyalty. There is a question. And you're hung up in emotional affairs at this time. So somebody's living their best life, and they bring to you an achievement, and you overlook it. So they act like a fire-breathing dragon. Just because you overlooked their achievement, like you didn't care. So they felt butthurt. So I just want to give you that message. There's someone who's butthurt towards you, who's a Virgo, if you're with another Virgo. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. So, I see you making a lot of healthier choices, Virgo, concerning a codependent relationship. You have options. You don't have to settle for not being treated right. Remember that. You have options. No one needs to settle for that kind of treatment. No, sorry, Bob. No. And, there are hotlines out there. There's domestic violence shelters out there. Trust me, I've been to them. There's options. You don't need to be stuck in nothing like that. That's a message for someone in particular. But this is a message from Amber, the quietest revolution. My goodness, shout out to Amber. Khan, I love you, soul sister. With her message concerning Virgo, the buzzer, establishing relationships are in major overhaul. So right now you may be going through some overhaul with some of your relationships, whether that be with your son or your daughter or your mother or your brother or your sister or whomever. Okay? All kinds of relationships are undergoing this overhaul. And, you're no exception. So don't make rash decisions, she said. Amber says, watch and observe people. Time to step back and let things play out. Okay? You just need to step back and observe. Just keep an eye out and take notes. There's someone says, I love you. Even when love tears us apart. That really got to me, Amber. That was deep, and I felt and I resonated with that message. So I had to say it. I had to say it for all the Virgo nations here in the collective. That was a deep message, and I felt you, girl. Also, I'll come back to you. Another message you gave me. Don't play the stubborn game, right? Don't play the stubborn game. Nope. Don't do that, Virgo. That's just going to get you in hot water. So, let's go. There's another person here. They want to make up with you, Virgo. Things are stagnant. And expect for them to communicate, because you are their true love. I don't think you have feelings for this person, though, unfortunately, Virgo. But there is somebody who wants to make up with you. I just see Virgo saying, no, I'm sick of the past and I'm ready for the new. So this person knows that there is a higher purpose to your connection. Someone is about to come in and talk to you. And if you haven't done so already, they're gonna. There's a person craving your attention, Virgo. They may be trying to catfish you. Someone sends you a lot of messages, but don't take action. And I see the world in reverse. There's a situation is not over, but has just only begun. There's a situation, so with this catfishing person. So it is a cycle. Be careful. It is a red flag. And there's someone who is committed to someone else that is chatting with you. And they're having conflict with that person, but are hanging on to you for emotional support. And you and this person had a good sexual chemistry in the past. Now this person's seeing that you can have anyone you want. And you're sad about losing this person, but you're not budging, because you know they're being petty. You know they're being petty, Virgo. So you're not going to budge on this. You're not going to fall for their shenanigans. I see. I don't know if this is the same person, but it might be connected to this message because it was right before it. But someone who is hard to read, okay, is giving you mixed signals. They're narcissistic and being manipulative, and you're ignoring them and not talking to them. They will return. There is unfinished business here as far as they are concerned. So, just giving you heads up about that. And this person finds it easier to be superficial rather than admit the depth of this connection. So they may avoid you to see how long it will take for you to reach out to them. And they got this burden of loneliness that they are bitter towards you because you're different than most people. And they're miserable, conflicting feelings, stuck in their misery. Ugh, what gross energy from this person. I don't think it's the same person. I think that's another person altogether for certain people. Oh, now Amber says, your love choices are very sporadic and random, but you're doing it all wrong. Watch the red flags. Amber says, you're trying to make some bad choices by escaping. Watch out, Virgo. Pay attention. You can never seem to find the words to say what you truly feel. I don't feel that's necessarily true for all Virgos, but at this moment in this year, it's going to happen where you just don't feel like you can find the right words to say what you truly feel to this individual. Now, when an emperor doesn't get what they want, they become so manipulative this year. Immature behavior, toxic. So you make a stand with the hermit phase, stripping yourself away from all this illness, analysis paralysis. You cannot rely on this person's words. You cannot rely on this person's words, Virgo. And you may feel like someone took you for granted. And you wish to be attractive mentally and emotionally rather than just physically. Now this is the yuck stuff, guys, sorry. So you're not really seeing this Ace of Cups when it comes towards you, because in the past you did not take the risk in love. Now you must connect with your higher power concerning family issues that needs to be healed with a mother energy, possibly a Taurus, who has stolen your happiness. So speak your truth with yourself, because the love you didn't receive as a child from this mother, you're working through it. You're healing that family wound at this time, Virgo. I see for a certain Virgo. And I also see a Virgo undergoing a tower moment. Fear of making the wrong decision. You're in this energy of remorse, regret, that something is finished. And you're getting out and moving on, putting your foot down, because it's hopeless. And you're finding the strength to get out and meet people. Yay. Good for you, Virgo. Put your foot down. Get out of that tower. I see an ending of juggling, conflict, keeping secrets. I already said that message, but I'm saying it again. Do not allow people to throw you off your cycle. You got that Bill of Rights, right? Clean up your act, Virgos. Stay away from toxicity, from toxic people, from toxic places, from toxic events, from toxic chemicals, from toxic food. Clear your energy, clear your aura, clear your space. Use feng shui. You may be dealing with a player here coming up this year. Do not engage in drama or pettiness. Do not engage with these players. That's toxic. You don't need a player. You need a companion. A partner. So you're dealing with a masculine who has lost their balance. You don't need to fix them. It's not your job to fix them. Okay? They're off their balance. They're off their game. It ain't your job to heal them. It's their job to heal themselves. You could steer them in the right direction, but it isn't your obligation, your job. They're not grown. They need to level up to your level of integrity. And you're feeling triggered because you may be drowning financially due to the pandemic, frustrated due to the moment of vulnerability, and you're pushed out of your comfort zone. And you're reaching that threshold to prioritize and think about your next tactical move, dealing with performing under pressure. You're being fucked by the pandemic. Yeah, we all are. Virgo? So, there's that. And with the Ace of Pentacles, something is manifesting into a 10 of Pentacles. From you going 1 to 10. And the energies are coming together in an unexpected money. Maybe raises, promotions, a new job. I see you getting approved for a loan, moving into a season of financial abundance, inheritance, something coming to fruition and beginning to end. Beginning to end. You are closing on a cycle, a prosperous one. Holding back from communicating to others a lot this year too. And you're moving out of a state of darkness. Because you were too fragmented. You were like, I must integrate. I must bring all my pieces of myself together. Because we're facing judgment. And we are going through the days of judgment by the unlawful and the unrighteous. So we're releasing ourselves from our ex, our exes, our ex past whatever projects we were doing, right? And releasing the energy and watching too much, obsessed with too much, that feeling, stuck in a situation that you can't change, letting your friends help you, taking a sacred trip with like-minded souls and clinging on to memories that you were clinging on of the past and releasing them, releasing yourself from them, and attracting romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Maybe you go with a partner on this retreat. Some people do that ayahuasca. I don't know. Supposed to be spiritual and sacred for someone. But I see it helping you move out of the state of darkness that you're in. And I do see that's the end of your messages. Let me make sure I touched upon all of them. Yeah. Stay dedicated. God is pushing us out of our comfort zones right now this year. Green's your color. Drop any kind of attachment to an outcome. Just stay optimistic to growth. Like whether it works out or not, you're learning, you're growing from this experience. So pay close attention to the details that you are learning, because we are in the learning phase of days of judgment, trials, and tribulations. So mark in your little books, in your little mental notebooks of this powerful purpose you have as a healer. Because the hermit is taking its time to reflect and learn concerning a judgment here. A judgment concerning a child, a boyfriend, a friend, or a family member, or a change in union or reunion, something that was toxic to your energy but no longer is, and you find growth. I mean, you heal it. You are breaking generational curses, Virgo, with this Ace of Pentacles, going through a full cycle, spiritual growth, and following through with intuitive promptings from the spiritual thing growth that's triggering you to evolution and prosperity, and making a comeback in the year 2020.